Hi everybody, welcome from HVACR Design Engineering. I am Tu Yao. Now, I want to talk about sensible heat and latent heat. Sensible heat causes change of temperature, but no change of state. If heat is added and temperature rise, it is sensible heat. Likewise, if heat is removed and the temperature change, it is sensible also. Latent heat causes change of a state, but no temperature change. During a change of state, the temperature remains constant until the change of state is completed. As shown, when ice is melting to water, the temperature remains at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius until the last bit of ice melt. Adding or removing heat from a substance change either temperature or physical state. Because ice, water and steam are familiar to everyone, it is used here to illustrate the principle of sensible and latent heat. Water is not used as a refrigerant because of its high boiling point. Heat must be added or removed to cause a change of state. Four terms are used to describe the different change of state. Latent heat of freezing is the removal of heat from liquid to change solid. Latent heat of melting is the added of heat to solid to change liquid. Latent heat of vaporization is the added heat to liquid to change vapor. Latent heat of condensation is the heat removed from vapor to change liquid. The melting or freezing point of a substance always occurs at the temperature, but the temperature is different for each substance. Water, for example, always freezes 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius, and ammonia always freezes minus 107 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 77 degrees Celsius. The same amount of heat energy is involved in the change of state, whether heat is being added or removed. The amount of BTU are required to freeze 1 pound of water as it does to melt 1 pound of ice. The boiling point or condensing point of a substance always occurs at same temperature. Exactly the same amount of heat energy is involved, regardless of whether heat is being added or removed. It requires the same amount of heat energy to boil 1 pound of water as it does to condense 1 pound of steam. A good refrigerant should have a low boiling or condensing point and high latent heat value. That would be an excellent refrigerant because it has the high number, but it boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, which is not good. Ammonia is a much better refrigerant because it has the high BTU per pound and boils at minus 28 degrees Fahrenheit. However, ammonia can be dangerous. Therefore, we choose refrigerants that are safe, low boiling point and quite so high number. Sublimation describes the process where a solid bypasses the liquid state and change directly to a vapor. Dry ice or frozen CO2 is a good example of sublimation. Saturation point means boiling or condensing point. This refers to the temperature-pressure relationship where a change of state can occur. Any temperature above the saturation point of a substance is called superheat. Superheat means Sunway heat was added after the substance became a gas. The stain shown here has been superheated 5 degrees Fahrenheit to a temperature of 217 degrees Fahrenheit. Our atmosphere is composed of superheated gas because their boiling point are way below zero at atmospheric pressure. When the temperature of a substance is below its saturation point, it is called SACU. Water is shown here at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 112 degrees below its boiling point. A refrigerant with a saturation point of minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit is 10 degrees SACU at minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Saturated condition is a 10, thus referred to the boiling or condensing point of a substance. If a substance is able to change its state, the condition is called the saturation point or boiling point. Superheat describes a gas that has been heated to a temperature above its saturation point. SACU refers to a substance having a temperature below its saturation point. Temperature does not reveal the quantity of heat in a substance. It merely indicates the heat intensity or how hot a substance is. Temperature specifies how hot a substance is, but does not indicate how much BTU were needed to that temperature. To reach the same temperature, the 5 gallon container of water on the right require 5 times more BTU of heat than the smaller container of water on the left. The Fahrenheit temperature scale places the 0 where a salt water measure freeze and 180 division between the freezing and boiling point of ordinary water. Temperature that occur below 0 are expressed as negative or minus. For example, a temperature of 10 degrees below 0 is right than minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. The Celsius temperature scale has 100 division between the freezing and boiling point of water. Scientists have established that heat is always present until absolute zero is reached. This is the lowest possible temperature because all heat has been removed. At absolute zero, all molecular motion stops because there is no heat in the substance. Absolute zero on the Fahrenheit scale is minus 460 degrees Fahrenheit, and on the Celsius scale it is minus 273 degrees Celsius. The word ambient refers to the atmospheric conditions surrounding an object, especially the temperature. Outdoor air temperature or ambient greatly influence the operation of all air-cooled systems. Thank you very much for watching my video.